Is that the one you got to cut the ends off?
Yeah.
How nasty, rest it.
I plug mine though. I plug my cigars. I mean, I punch them.
Oh, you just punch a hole in it?
Yeah. To me, I get a better draw when I'm punching it. Like, people like a V cut, they like a punch, they just like a traditional cut. So it's different cuts that people have a preference for when you pulling it. You know what I'm saying? You get a good pull. So, what's up, man?
How you
man,
doing,
Chris,
man?
I appreciate you, man.
Thank
you for coming out, man.
Yeah, good to see you guys, man.
Thank you, man.
Down to like linebacker weight.
Yeah.
Get it off, man. It's no purpose no more.
All linemen get skinny,
mine
man.
off too, man.
We get,
At
I
least I'm
do a
down to
cigar on the
safety
show,
weight
but
now.
I dig them 7-Eleven
Yeah.
cigars.
Hey, these are real deal, right here.
Yeah, he said he's going to hook me up and
Yeah.
come on the show.
Well, I mean, he's a Tennessee guy, so you know we want to help Tennessee
I remember
people.
when we talked when we talked last time you were living in Chattanooga. I know that.
Swain's supposed to be stopping by here.
I told you when Trees called me, I said, listen, I was at the coast when he called me. I said, I don't have my calendar. I said, if I'm in town, I'll be glad to come. I said, I'm only going to make one condition. He said, what's that? I said, I'm not coming if Swain's coming.
Yeah. I'm about to text
So I
Swain
told us
now.
be sure and call and tell Swain that.
I'm ready when y'all ready, man.
Tell them who we are, Billy.
What's up, guys? You all live?
Yeah, we're live, man. We've been live. Come on, man.
You always do me like that. What's up, guys? Hey, it's your boy Billy Ratliff here with my boy Juice, Jabari Davis.
What's
my
up?
main man, Bobby C. I won't tell you his real name, but let's sick him on him. We're here with the Volunteer Roadshow, guys. We're about to have some fun here at the Tap House, man. Juice, what's going on, man?
Man, I've been working like a dog. Putting events together, putting camps together. We started this 2 years ago, just about brotherhood and being a VFL, and it goes beyond playing on the football field. It's about doing things in the community, man. So this is our first event featuring the bourbon and cigars, something that guys love. You know, it's all about fellowship, all about brotherhood. We get to mingle and catch up as former Vols and mingle with some of the fan base, mingle with some of the people in Knoxville, and also raise money for a good cause. So I appreciate you guys coming out, covering the event, talking to you, and just being around just some good people.
Well, like, when they told me you was going to be up here, man, you were doing the event, man, and they said we're going to go do a show here at the Tap House with Juice, I said, man, it's going to treat, man, because it's going to be a nice time, man. A lot of the old school guys come in, you know, I see some of my ex-teammates over there right now.
Yeah. You know, we tried to hook up. Nice. We tried to hook up before, but you know how it is when you get kids and families and things like that, man. But I'm glad that I hooked up with the Volunteer Roadshow so we can talk and work on doing a lot of work together.
So just tell me this here, man. Since you've been doing the camp and doing these things, so what do you do for the kids with the camp?
Well, basically the Legends Camp started right after Coach Former decided to take that AD job. I was running Coach Former stuff for him. He had that Philip Former Hall of Fame camp, which was a great 3-day camp, and we got a lot of former Vols back together. We got to work with kids from all different ages. We got to teach them about football, fundamentals, and the real way to play the game, and also the way to be successful in the classroom and in the community. Just really giving kids a blueprint of what it takes to be an all-around student athlete. And when Coach Former got that athletic directing job, man, I wanted to continue to do something like that. So I approached him with the idea. He said, hey, go ahead and do it. I like it. You know, you're really great with the kids and stuff. So we had our first event in 2018 just in Kodak, Tennessee, East Tennessee. We had over 100 plus kids, man, had a lot of great help from a lot of different people. But I was like, I want to take this all over the state. You know, Tennessee is just not East Tennessee. We got football tradition out west, out east. So let's go all over. Let's get everybody connected. You know, guys that are originally from West Tennessee, let's get them involved. Guys from Middle Tennessee, let's get them involved. So, we started traveling with it last year, man. Hitting all different parts of Tennessee. We had over 900 kids that participated in our camps. We blessed a lot of kids, hugged on a lot of kids, and got to inspire a whole state of future volunteers. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, Juice, you know what? I was looking on Facebook yesterday, and I knew about this Sips and Cigars, and I like smoking a few cigars myself, but I seen you last couple of weeks y'all been promoting this. I said, I got to reach out to Juice. I mean, we got to do a live show down here. Because we talked to you about coming on the show before and talking to us. We got Rico going to come on tomorrow. You know how he's coaching down there at Catholic. We're going to do a preview of Tyler Barron. He's supposed to be a show enough grown man. But we're just glad to be out here. Tell us about this whole function and what's going on here and what to expect if you come down here and see us.
Well, we started promoting it about a month ago, man. We wanted to do something different this year and do something about fellowship, man. The cigar world, I've been in the cigar world about a year, smoking cigars.
You already taught me something about the punch-through technique.
Yeah,
I smoked them 7-Eleven cigars. I don't know nothing about these.
I've been in the cigar world for about a year and a half, man. I've seen guys smoking them, and I've been to a few cigar events, and I was like, I need to learn about this lifestyle. So I enjoy a nice cool smoke just to relax. I got kids, I work a lot, so whenever I get some free time to just chill out and just appreciate being a man, I just like to smoke a cigar just to release my mind. And there's a lot of people in here that are into the cigar, into the bourbon stuff. So I wanted to do something different where we can raise money for a good cause, and also where guys can kick back and just have some relaxing time where we can talk and we can mingle. So we teamed up with Tennessee Tap House. We have a great relationship with them. They're our partners for the past 2 years, and we wanted to do our Legends of Tennessee benefit fundraiser here, but adding the bourbon, adding the whiskey, and adding the cigar vibe to everything, man. When you want to raise money, when you start putting alcohol involved in it, and when you start putting cigars involved in it, it's going to bring out a lot of people. So that's the reason we did it. And so far, man, we sold tickets online through Eventbrite. We raised over $1,500 just in a month selling tickets online. And, one thing about Vol Nation, they support their own, man.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to get Tennessee fans back involved.
Well, I've already seen a few players out here. Y'all need to come down to Tennessee Tap House on Peters Road. How many of your boys going to come out here? Do you know anybody? Can you name drop some players? I seen Terry Fair.
We had to get Terry Fair. Terry Fair is one of our coaches at the camps. You have my man Billy Ratliff. He's going to be working with us this year. I'm going to get him involved into some camps. Tony Robinson, the legend, the Heisman Trophy candidate, T-Rob. We got Jason Swain. He'll be coming out in a few minutes. We got Ben Talley, linebacker, early 90s. We got Chris Brown. He should be coming out, played tight end. Eric Westmoreland, he's coming in from Chat. Emo may be here in about 30 minutes, man. So a lot of the guys that have been a part of the camps and been a part of the brand and all about the community, So that's what it's all about, man. Giving back to the community, helping these kids, coaching these kids up the right way, and teaching these kids to be successful, man. And if you want to play this right now, man, it's a war on the game of football right now. It is a war. Parents don't want to sign their kids up. They're taking away all the fun out of it. They're trying to make it a flag-type football league. But this game helped raise us. It helped mold us to be men. It helped develop that brotherhood of being involved and, even after playing. So we want to continue to put the great game of football in the community and teach kids the life lessons from the game, man. Respect, character, time, commitment, how to sacrifice, how to have perseverance, how to win in life, how to take a loss and bounce back in life, how to pray. Football teaches you so many great principles, man. And if you look back at your life over the last 25 years, your coaches and your teachers help mold you to become a great person. So as coaches and as former balls, it's up for us to get in the community and help shape these young men.
Well, you said there was a war on football. I seen you had a post on your Facebook page. I think it stems, there's a war on masculinity and manhood.
It is, man.
Football ain't like it used to be.
It's a war on masculinity, and it's, coming down to sports, man. And, this game helped raise me, helped build me to the man that I am today. And when I see people afraid to play when I see parents afraid of the game, oh, he's not playing football, and they're like, come on, man. Just look at the life lessons you get. This is the greatest team sport of all time. Nothing is going to prepare you for the game of life and being a man like the game of football. Yeah. So we got to keep it going and teach kids the right way how to play. I always tell parents all the time, when your kid is taking a test and if he hasn't studied, it's a big chance he's not going to do well. So these camps help prepare you and teach you how to play the game the right way, how to tackle the right way, how to run correctly, how to be a good athlete. So that's what we're doing, though. It's football, but then it's life skill training as well.
Well, what we got here, I want Billy to talk to you about our team last year and what you expect going forward. But before we do that, I want to give some shout outs. We got flying over here on YouTube. I'll do YouTube and you do Facebook, and then we can talk to Jabari. We got Killamine, a Georgia fan. We're overrun with Georgia fans on YouTube. Okay. They run us out over here. Killamine came all the way from Georgia to come see me and Billy during the Georgia game this week. We got George out in Portland, Oregon. Billy Cole back down in Florida. Glad to have you in here. Space Mountain's a Gator fan. Ballard Sports Media, LSU Tiger Cats in here. We got Jabari Davis, great VFL. Aaron Ross, how you doing? Somebody said something about Jabari's hat on there.
I'm going to let Juice do it because they talking about Juice on
here. Yeah, go ahead and read some comments on there. Get some shout outs.
The fedora. Ashley McDaniel, what's up? I know Ashley. The fedora sharp. Yeah, man. I always keep a nice wool fedora. I was always about fashion and looking good, man. I mean, you can ask anybody, man. I'm one of the best looking UT football players ever played. Best beard.
I don't know, Terry Fair looked pretty good. He has some nice
beard,
shoes.
Best beard in UT football history. Facts. Juice does a good camp. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate it. I've been in the camp business for 10 years, working with kids. That's my passion. That's my calling. So I always want to, help out the next young generation and, make it my profit and make it my business. So I appreciate Tennessee fans tuning in, love and support all you guys.
They're saying we're not talking loud enough, but go ahead and talk to them about some football.
Man, what do you think about us, man? I mean, the Vols, they struggled last year and they ended up with like a streak and everything. What do you expect this year, Juice?
I expect us to come out and build off what we had last year, man. We had a great run at the end of the season. Really fought hard the last couple weeks. We didn't start off strong, but we finished strong. So to me, that's what it's all about. Everybody has an ugly start in the beginning, but it's all about what you do in October, what you do in November, and capitalizing in that bowl game. We got a lot to build off of. We got a great recruiting class coming in. We got a great future quarterback that's going to be an amazing talent for us, man. I see us winning the SEC championship 221. This year, I think we'll get close enough. We better beat Florida, and I'm looking for us to win about 9 games this year, man. 9 games in 2021. Let's win the SEC championship, and let's start putting our name in that top 5, top 10 category.
You heard that, SEC dog. 9 games, so you Georgia Bulldogs need to calm down in the comment section. My boy Jabari Davis, great running back, said 9 games.
9 games, baby. 9 games.
Talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. A real live player saying the exact same thing I'm talking about, man.
Man, I mean, look. People don't realize that we should have beat Alabama last year. We almost beat Alabama if it wasn't for Garantano, his mishaps that he had. But, if we beat Georgia State, beat BYU, if you give me that football team the last 3 games in the beginning of the year, it's a whole, and look what you got working with now. So it's all about how you finish, man. And what I saw on the field, I saw a great football team that was hungry, that was ready to fight, and really took, all the coaching and took on Jeremy Pruitt's personality. It takes a while, but it finally started clicking at the right moment. What I would have hated for us to get hot in the beginning of the year, then get cold, and then end up in nothing. Like, that would have hurt worse. But hey, we started off ugly, but we finished off strong, man. That's life. It's all about how you finish.
I believe in it. It's not how you start.
Yeah, it's all about how you finish, man. So many,
always come out with a win.
so many great people, man. Had so many rough starts, but look at them now. So it's all about finishing.
Well, we appreciate it, Jabari.
I appreciate y'all. Hey,
We'll get some more event
Yeah.
up here. We got to get Terry Fair up here sometime tonight.
Yeah, we'll get T. Fair.
Twist his arm up here. Ben Talley, get him up here.
Yeah, we'll get T. We got old dude. I ain't no dude's gonna be performing that early.
Get it out the way.
Dude, right next to a radio show. But I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna talk to T. Fair. All right, man.
BVD. We got the world famous BVD in the house. He's gonna come over here and talk to us. Let's see if we can get him over here. BVD.
Kind of hard to follow Jabari Davis.
It is kind of hard to follow him.
Kind of hard to hear too.
Yeah.
Guy's got a lot of nerve, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's all right. What do you think about the crowd? We got a few people coming. Did you see Terry Fair over there? He was here. Who else is here?
Tally.
Ben Talley. I heard Jason Swain's going to be here a little while.
Yep.
What do you think about Juice said we're going 9-3?
I was just talking to Jesse over at Hound Dogs before I came over here. And that's what we had arrived at, 9 wins. Pre-bowl game, so 10 after we beat whoever we beat from the Big Ten in the bowl game.
That's right. You want to do some shout-outs, BVD?
Yeah, where you at here? Oh, we got all the familiars up in here. Slim Mosley, Billy Cole. Billy Cole's a big long snapper fan.
Yeah, he made a comment about that. What did he say earlier?
It's hard telling. Chad Martin.
Oh, he said a 2-star. Oh, let's do this super chat. Shane Bentley, can't stay long, gents. It's daddy daycare tonight. Hope all is well as usual. UGA basketball lost a heartbreaker last night. They sure did. We watched that. Football season couldn't come sooner. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat there, Shane.
Shane is a serial super chatter.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Clem and Son, $2. Appreciate it, buddy.
You know what? Clem and Son, that sticker, man. We're not doing that camel toe stuff over here, Clem, but they appreciate the $2 sticker for sure.
Yep.
No, none of that ghost stuff over here. You don't even probably know what I'm talking about, dude.
Nope.
Yeah, you're better off that way.
It's not living shit.
What about it?
I'm trying to share it.
Who else you got in here? TK's in here, SEC Dog, Dennis Wilson, George, the Man of Steel. Got Superman up in here, Billy. How about that?
That's it. Chad Martin, how you doing? I haven't seen him in here in a while. Dennis Wilson. He's a Miami fan, ain't he? Dennis, I think you're a Miami fan. You're a Hurricane, I think.
Oh, look at that. You got Volunteer Roadshow in here.
Yep.
How'd you do that, man? How'd you talk them into showing up?
I don't know. Tim Mathis, trucking up with Tim's in here. That's Tim Mathis. The Man of Steel, how y'all doing? Tiger Cat's in here.
Saw that. Tiger Cat's a big fan.
She's famous.
She's a big fan of all these channels.
Oh yeah.
You guys, make sure you stay tuned later on. Bobby's going to give us a tutorial on manscaping.
Did you really do a show on that?
Not a whole show, just a segment. This is the best part. Ask them. This is the best part of the night.
Order you a beer. I'm gonna drink a beer. Hey, Legend Cigar Company just signed on to the Volunteer Roadshow to sponsor us. They're also sponsoring this event. I don't know if you think they're gonna let us smoke in here. We got to go outside.
We all got to go outside.
I don't think Don's going to let us smoke.
How can you have a Sips and Cigars and can't have the cigar when you're sipping?
What are you
Sip
drinking?
and hold a cigar.
Let me show you. We got some. There's the guy singing. Is that the guy that? Is he with Jason Swain and that his sidekick? That looks like him. I don't know.
Surely not.
Mo's cooking up some food out here. I tell you what, Mo can flat out cook. He does a good job. I need to get us some food.
We got Elvira's daughter here too.
Yeah.
Maybe we get her on camera. If she
But
walks
stay
out.
tuned, guys. We're going to be streaming all
There
at
she
least
is.
the next couple hours. We're going to have Terry Fair. We'll have Ben Talley. We'll probably have several of them on here. But none of them more famous than BVD.
That's right.
My second best friend.
Thought it was fourth.
Since you helping me, you moved up a notch or two.
As long as I'm ahead of Luke, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you're ahead of Luke.
Just kidding, Luke.
How's the audio? Are we being drowned out by the singer? Let's see what's going on Facebook.
The guy's actually pretty good. Just loud.
Yeah, Troy Dowdy, we got some momentum.
Coach Belichick's in the house.
Yep, that's 7397. Yep, Terry Fair know all about Detroit. We seen him a minute ago. He came over to our table and he had some sharp-looking shoes on.
Oh, you didn't mention him because he's not a VFL. Very popular local media guys here tonight too. Chris Lowe works with ESPN.
Yeah.
If you guys do, if you listen to any ESPN radio or anything around Knoxville, you know who Chris Lowe is.
Yep. We need to go test out some food, Billy. You're not hungry? Are you going to tell us what's in that crock pot? What?
Water?
No, you put some potatoes in there.
Water and some chicken bouillon cubes.
He's cooking something back at the house. He's cooking it out on the back porch. I don't know why he's doing it on the back porch.
In case it explodes, maybe.
He's in a slow cooker. Smelled good when I walked out there.
Why didn't you open it up and look at it?
Why is that, Billy? Why are you cooking it on the back porch? Oh, you're doing it to tease the neighbors, aren't you? Since people don't
Mom said
typically
the same
grill.
thing.
Yeah.
I hope that's not why. That's not why I did it. I didn't want the house to have that aroma to it. That's all.
He does look a little bit like Swain's partner, but I don't think that's him. Unless it's the guy behind the scenes.
I don't know who it is. We'll get 2 more sweet teas, please. Thank you. And get him a Sprite.
Get you some of that good chlorinated water, Billy.
We got bumped out of the way. Turn it this way. Our waitress bumped our thing.
Oh, she
Little
knew
bit
what
more.
she was doing. She had you out of the picture.
Jim Forte said, please tackle that singer.
What's that?
I said, please tackle that singer.
In case you're just now tuning in, we're helping out the Tennessee Legends of Tennessee youth camp that Jabari Juice Davis puts on. Him and Chris Treese helps young kids out. We got a fundraiser. We got bourbon, whiskey, cigars, food. We're gonna do an auction in a little while. We're gonna be here all night.
Breaking out the big cardboard checks now.
We got a request over here on YouTube, BBD. Billy Cole wants you to sing some karaoke.
I can't wait till the day I get to meet Billy Cole.
I've met him. He asked for my autograph.
I knew that boy was.
At a
I
truck stop.
call him a boy. He's like 30 years older than me.
Yeah, I know. He's
I'm working on getting you Will Albright's autograph, Billy. Now they done broke out the big cardboard checks now.
Yeah.
Rubber Nose is in the house. I don't see how they can even hear us. I don't
They
see
said
how
they
they hear us.
Can y'all hear us?
They're probably hearing the guy back there in the urinal right now with these things. There's not a soul paying attention to that dude singing.
What's that?
Nobody's paying attention to him singing. Go tackle him, Billy.
What's that?
Go tackle him. Where'd the comments go? Uh-oh. Catfish gonna go tackle him? Catfish got some big old arms. You ever notice that?
Very oddly just
I noticed his right arm's a little bit bigger than his left arm.
I'll let you slide that in there so I don't
Thank
spill it
you
on
very
your
much. It's a Long Island iced tea there, isn't it? Been waiting an hour for that.
You got the diet? The diet tea?
Well, it's the Catfish diabetic tea. I can't see a comment, so do what? No, not yet. I don't know what Bobby did with the Facebook or the YouTube comments. There they are, right there. There they go. I thought I had it. Let's see. Yeah. What you got there? He's not waiting, he's digging in. Pull the comments up there, Bobby. Pull the comments up. So you can see what's... There we go, okay. Which team on Tennessee's schedule will we upset this year? Oklahoma, Florida. And you know what I think, Matt? Oklahoma. You think we can beat Oklahoma this year?
I don't know, man. Depending on what Oklahoma defense shows up this year.
Depends on Rattler, too. We get him early, so he might still be squirrely back there.
I don't know what we can do. I'm waiting to start really talk about, that spring practice. Totally different team this year.
Yeah. Oh! Now that I'm finally sitting here with Billy, I hope Carter and Luke and some other people are watching. We've been having this debate about Jarrett Garantano and Harrison Bailey.
What's the debate?
Well, they all think Harrison's going to be the starter next year at the beginning of the year, and he may be. But they're not happy with the fact that I want JG to come back and have a great year next year. I don't understand. Help them out, Billy. Help them understand.
So I'll tell you this: the issue with that situation, expecting a freshman to come in right away to learn the playbook that we have, it's not easy as a quarterback unless they play the same offensive style that this.
We got another ball here. Ratliff.
Yes, sir.
What year did you play?
96 to 99.
I can't find anybody who was there when I was there.
It's a long time ago.
It was.
Yes.
Eric Steele was there when I played. When I was there.
I wasn't there then.
You ever heard of Eric Steele?
I remember that. I do remember him.
Yeah, we had classes together at UT. And Doug Roth, basketball player.
Basketball player, Doug Ross. I was blind.
And the basketball player, Travis Henry.
Somebody else was telling me.
Travis Henry, basketball player, not Travis Henry, football
Right.
player.
I
He
don't
played the
remember
cards
him.
with Doug.
Somebody else asked me that question about the basketball. I forgot who it was actually.
And the first time I was there, Sammy Hare and I had classes together. You ever heard that name? Bill Battles comes here. That's when I first came to school here. Class of 77, class of 89.
He just brought up some names I had heard.
Who is that dude?
I don't know.
I don't either. We talked about he played here with Eric Still.
Back to the quarterback situation.
Yeah.
Now, if he knows the playbook and have the playbook from high school the same way, and he comes in and competes this spring, there's a chance he'll be able to get into rotation. Now, it's tough to get out of a senior quarterback that knows his stuff already. You got to understand that Garrett's made some bad decisions last year, but you still got to think about this here. The kid won how many games straight to let us know that he can still do it. He's still not making mistakes. He made a couple bonehead mistakes, but you got to understand, we're still the second leading college in streaks right now.
Second longest winning streak. Yep.
Do you really want to bring the freshman and break that streak right now?
Hey, I'm like you, man. I want the best quarterback to play. You can't tell me that, like you said, a freshman's going to be that in the first game of the year. He may be by the end of the year. He may be halfway through the year. But
personally, if Bailey was coming in when I was playing, even if he was coming in to play after T. Martin, after Peyton Manning, I'm redshirting him. Even if he want to go to the transfer portal, that means he didn't want to compete.
Well, I mean, everybody's forgetting too. The Maryland transfer, Kasim Hill, I think his name. We got we got 5 quarterbacks to start spring practice with.
I like that.
That's a lot of competition.
That's the way it's supposed to be in college football. Every college has that. People have gotten spoiled with having all these 4 or 5-star quarterbacks or players at this position. Everybody don't get that. And Tennessee is starting to get those elite players again, and they expect for those elite players to play right away. You can't get that today. You can't get what Alabama, Oklahoma, Clemson, these guys having these 3-4 quarterbacks.
Don't happen overnight.
You can't get that.
Don't
And
happen
now we
overnight.
finally got some quarterbacks that can compete, and they seen what these other JT Stroud, these other Mara can do. Now they got to really compete now.
And we got some guys that can block for him now too. I think that's what a lot of the JG haters are forgetting.
Now that's the big story that I want to see. I want to see if these guys can really come back now and realize that what it takes to win as offensive line now. Now that we so-called got the best offensive line on paper, I want to see what they can do together. Because, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. They still didn't show me what everybody expected a 5-star offensive line to do last year. They didn't show me anything last year. Yes, they did some good things, but they still didn't push anybody out the way.
That's been a historical problem at Tennessee. Yes. We hear all the time, oh, this is going to be the best offensive line in the history of Tennessee football, and then they fall on their face almost every time, it seems. And I know everybody's excited about this year's line. They should be, just based on paper. But let's see.
We'll find
it's
out.
hard not to be optimistic, though, isn't it? 2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks.
How these guys gonna play together?
We'll find out how they're gonna practice together anyway. Yeah, Billy, you know, spring game don't mean nothing.
They don't. See, that's why I want to go to the practice. I never cared about the spring game. I mean, I did when I played when it was real football.
Right.
When we was able to still go light the offense up. When we played, we had Peyton on that side, had the ones, against the twos, and offense, defense. And our twos defense was giving Peyton hell. They started taking our 2 players and putting on the ones so they can get some plays off of there to make the crowd get into it. You didn't see all that stuff back then. You didn't see us with 90,000 fans at the spring football game. We only had maybe 10, 12,000.
Well, like you said, it was an actual football game back then too. Butch Jones, thank you, Butch, for ruining that while he was here. That crazy shit he was doing. I think Pruitt's going to bring back the actual game, though.
Yeah, I hope he do. Because Coach Foreman, you understand that they need that type of practice too. They don't. I don't like the little. I know they scheme it and chop it up to certain situations and stuff. If they're gonna do a spring game, they need to make it actual like a game. You know, I understand that they're worried about injuries and stuff, but
and that's a lot of those kids' very first opportunity at a game situation in college. So it's, you know, although I don't think it means anything in the grand scheme of things, it matters for those kids that are there for the first time to give them a feel. You got the people in the stands. It's live football. It's important, but it's so many people read way too much into the spring game. It's like the year Justin Worley had ridiculous stats in that game. Oh man, we got the SEC best quarterback in the SEC. How'd that work out for us? Not too good.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait. Get the first practice.
2 weeks. March 10th. Yep. Uh-oh, Jabari's got him a drink.
Billy Cole says high school kids signing on TV, but BS. I don't know what all that's about. No, don't burn Bailey's red shirt.
That was Billy, wasn't it? Billy Cole. Well, how do you like this new 4-game rule they got for the red shirt, where the kids can play 4 games before they actually officially burn that red shirt? I'm not sure if it's 4 games in a row or 4 throughout the season. I think it's 4 throughout the season.
I'm not sure. I haven't heard about the rule.
That started last year.
I like it. You know, I know the schools, the coaches like it because they're getting a chance to actually play and see if they're going to pan out. And if they're not, yes, red shirt them, because I would rather have a 4 or 5-star quarterback coming back next year that seasoned and still have 4 years of possible eligibility, or 3 years. I mean, and you have that same thing. That's what's called building blocks. You know, when you got somebody leaving, you don't rebuild, you reload. And that's what most of these schools are doing, like Clemson, Alabama,
Ohio State, yeah.
When I played, we didn't rebuild. We reloaded.
Yep.
We're going to get back there. We're going to get back there.
Most definitely, we will.
Pigskin Pete said the singer's good. There he is.
He is pretty good.
There's Jabari over there. There's Chris. Where'd everybody go? Everybody's up at the bar. We'll get some guys over
breaking
here.
the drinks out now.
Yeah. They're starting to walk a little slow, ain't they?
Don's been at it since I got here.
Oh, yeah. He's been at it all day.
Who was that dude that came over here a minute ago saying that? I don't know if you could hear what he was saying, but he said he played with Eric Still. That dude looked old enough to be Eric Still's daddy.
I'm going to see if I can get the cigar guy over here.
Oh, wait a minute. Who is that dude over there with the long hair? He looks familiar. Sitting there with Chris Lowe.
Look at everybody's attention. Let's see. First of all, I want to give a thanks to Tennessee Tap House for
It's a nice mullet.
Everybody give a clap to. I want to give a shout out to Don and Tennessee Tap House for hosting this event. This is our third year doing these fundraisers for our football camp. The Legends of Tennessee Football Camp brand started about 2 years ago. I used to work Coach Former's camp that he did. Then when he got the athletic director job, I wanted to continue to do stuff in the community. Working with kids and inspiring kids to be great student athletes and getting former balls back together in the community. And reached out to a lot of the coaches that were working the camp, like Chris Trees and some of the other guys that aren't here tonight, about coming up with something that we can continue to do to be an impact in the community. So we came up with the name Legends of Tennessee. Every coach on this staff has been a special part of Tennessee football on and off the field. And since 2018, man, we've probably worked with over 2,000 kids and just working with the youth and teaching the youth to be successful. And now, man, we became a 501c3 nonprofit, so we depend on the community. We depend on people coming to our events like these, giving back to communities to make sure that we have everything that we need so we can bless and help these kids and help these families to be successful. Right now, we're going to go into, everybody had their bourbon, everybody had their whiskey. Then we got a few more rounds going off, coming with that. But for right now, we're going to get into the cigar part. I teamed up with a guy who's a huge Tennessee fan. His name is Mustafa. I found him on Twitter, and we were talking about cigars. He actually seen me posting some cigars that I was smoking. I've been in the cigar life for about a year and a half. Shout out to my buddy back there, Patrick Brown, who really turned me out on the cigar stuff, so I had to bring him out. And I teamed up with Mustafa because he's a Tennessee guy. His product was called the Legends Cigar Company. And our football camp brand was called the Legends of Tennessee. I was like, man, we got to do something together, man. It's a lot of former ball smoke cigars. And after games, I like to smoke my cigars after big games. Washington Tennessee, winning big games. And I teamed up with this guy and said, hey, man, we got to do something together. You're a Tennessee guy, I'm a Tennessee guy. Why don't we do something unique and different for all VFLs? Tennessee fans are all about their merchandise and their hats and their shirts. And we got a lot of guys who like to smoke cigars. So why don't we do something different, something limited where all VFLs can light it up and smoke? Came up with a product that we are releasing today.
It's a good thing you don't smoke, Bobby.
Cigars. So we have that available. A lot of you guys that have your gift bags, we have one in there for you. We have a lot of cigars that you can purchase on your own. And we got Mustafa that came in from Orlando.
Like somebody
wanted to be a part of this event, and he's going to help us out with our camp. So we got that coming up. Also, his partner, Felix Asaline, is a big name in the cigar world. He's been doing it 25 years. He's the master of blending, takes different tobaccos from all over.
The dude who was up on the stage earlier, we were trying to figure out who he was. That's what he was talking about.
To educate you guys on what he has going on and how these guys are working together. So he's a part of the family now. So we're going to give these guys an opportunity to talk about the product and what you guys have been smoking. If you guys want to cut and puff on one outside, we have a fireplace outside. Thank God that the weather is really good tonight. It's just a little breezy, but it's not raining. I was afraid that the weather was going to be the issue, but we got some good weather finally. I'm going to let these guys
wonder what Jabari's smoking.
have an
It's cold as
opportunity
shit
to
out
talk
there.
about the products that you guys have in your bags. And also, we're going to be raising some more money for our camps. Guys, we have probably 13, 14 camps this year. So the more camps you have, the more expensive it's going to be to help get these kids on the right playing field. So we'll be talking more about that. But I appreciate every one of you guys to come out. I know you guys are taking away from the family time, from the kids' time, but to spend just a few hours with me and Chris Trees and some of these former balls there at heart of the Legends of Tennessee brand. Appreciate everybody on heart. Ball Nation
Travis Stevens had all them yards. He said Jabari had 2 touchdowns that night.
We got some other things here that are available as far as autographs, and if you guys have anything that you want signed, let us know. I'm gonna give a
Shout out to the Volunteer Roadshow historian, ACP Carter.
One of the greats, played defensive line, one of the best football players ever to put on the uniform. We see y'all give a hand for Billy Ratliff over here. Enjoying the Volunteer Roadshow, doing some great things in the community. We got SEC champion, played defensive back, my partner in this business, and me and him are like a team, man. We always working together. I communicate with him more than I do my own family. But this guy has been really special in my life. Feel like a brother to me. Y'all give a hand with Coach Chris Treese. We're supposed to have Tony Robinson. He'll probably be late.
Come on, T-Rob.
Okay, Tony Robinson is on the way. Jason Swain. I think he might be en route. We got a linebacker, Georgia boy like myself, played at Griffin High School. One of the best linebackers that put on the UT uniform. Being Tally right here in the corner. Y'all give up the big
We got some BFLs in the house.
One of the best DBs that ever played at UT. I was a fan of this guy when I was going through my recruiting process. He had just got drafted. He was the first round draft pick for the Detroit Lions. He coached at Colorado State, recently at UT. Just a great all-around guy, great family guy. He will coach at a few of our camps. We brought him out last year. Y'all give a hand for Terry Fair. Also, we got Chris Lowe. Chris Lowe. I remember Chris Lowe when I was a football player. When he was doing some stuff and calling recruits and doing interviews after the game. But highly respected ESPN analyst. A lot of you guys follow him like I do. All the latest and most recent updates when it comes to SEC football and college football. I give a hand to Chris and Lowe. Also, give a shout out to Silk Kozart. Just met Silk for the first time, but I know him through a lot of people around here. Through Chris and from me being a fan of a lot of TV shows and movies. I was telling my kids about you the other day, and we watched Saved by the Bell. We saw the episode when you were playing that lieutenant with was it Zach? Yeah, with Zach and he
still don't know
a lot of his movies. White Men Can't Jump and so many great movies, man, that help shape the culture of action-packed movies and a lot of different villains and things like that. I'll give a hand to Silk Kozart, and he also
something
his new bourbon. So his bourbon is one of our sponsors for the night.
I remember him now in White Man. I remember him in White Man Can't Jump.
Make sure y'all get a bottle of Silk's bourbon. We'll be bringing that around for you guys to celebrate. But other than that, now I'm gonna give it up to my cigar guys. I got Mustafa. He's about to come in. He's about to educate you guys.
Mufasa.
Thank you, Lord. And no, I'm not going to educate you. Thank you for having us. This is, I know it's a cliche or whatever, but this is literally a dream come true for me. I've been doing my own as an entrepreneur for 27 years now, and I've always wanted to do something. Finally got my chance. So this is, I'm getting I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I just want to introduce my partner. A wealth of knowledge. He's going to be the one giving education on the wonderful cigars that we have. I mean, these are this is anything that you're hearing now is not hyperbole. It is not an exaggeration.
are what these are the top-notch cigars on the planet because they are grown in some of the best soils in the world. And I'm going to let Felix talk more about that. So without further ado, Felix has a lead.
Hi, how are you? My name is Felix Hasselin, and I'm one of the most paranoid people you'll ever see because I love making cigars, but I want to make sure that everything that we do is very, very on hands. And one of the things about cigars is that it's probably one of the last products in the world that is totally handmade. So whenever you smoke a cigar, especially a premium handmade cigar, no machine touches it from the time that we put the seed in the ground until the time that we actually produce a cigar. And by the time you smoke it, some of our cigars, it probably takes about 2 years. By the time we put it in the seed, by the time you put it in your mouth, it's about over 2 years. So we grow our own tobacco in Esteli, Nicaragua, in Jalapa, Nicaragua, also in Honduras, and we also grow tobacco in Ometepe, Nicaragua, which is a really cool place because it's an island in Nicaragua, and it has volcanoes on both sides. So the volcano ash actually added something very, very special to the soil, and it became nice, it became really sweet. So what I do is that I take the cigars that we take to different tobaccos from all over the world, and I blend them. So if we have, as I was telling Jabari, if we have 10 people taking tobaccos, and they will put the different leaves together, each one will come with a different blend. So I was lucky to be able to blend these cigars in the taste that I have, which is, if I like it, I hope other people will like it. So I won't produce or I won't sell a cigar or make a cigar that I don't personally enjoy from the moment that it's produced to the moment that we put it in the boxes. So most of the cigars that we have here are between 2 and 6 years old. So they're all aged perfectly. Now, the cigar that we have, for example, this cigar here is called the Golden Lion from Legends. Again, Legends of Tennessee and the Legends of Cigar Company, which we were happy to team up with in order to be able to help out with the children for the camps. Now, these cigars are made in Nicaragua. I blended the cigars with the Nicaragua Habano wrapper, which is over 2 years old, and then I put the different leaves together, and we came up with something called like this, which is called the 6x50. So I don't know about you, how much you guys know about tobacco or cigars, but
6x50 is a mansion in Alabama.
The 50 is the size of the ring, which is basically, if you're a jeweler, if you go to a jeweler and buy a ring, that will give you the size of it. And that is basically, it's a middle ground cigar, which is basically a normal size for the cigar. Now we also have different cigars and different strengths. I usually like to blend a heavier cigar, meaning that I want to have people enjoy it, and I don't like a cigar to be boring, because if you smoke a cigar, you have a relationship with that cigar for around 2 hours. So if I'm talking to you, and if I'm having a good time with you, I'm puffing on a cigar and it doesn't do anything for me, then I just lose my attraction to it. But the cigar should change. It should change as you're smoking it. It should change in terms of its
when did you
the palate.
7-Eleven
And as you're smoking it, you're enjoying it.
When did you upgrade?
Every moment. And that's very important for a cigar to have that quality. So I hope
I don't think you heard me.
I hope I made that happen.
I said, when did you upgrade to
obviously,
7-Eleven
Gustavo, we've been in business for a while. When we met up and tried our cigars, he fell in love with them, and that's how we got together in order to be able to form a company called Legend Cigar Company. And in terms of opening stores and lounges and making cigars that are totally handmade from the seed all the way up to producing it. We also have a box factory where we make our own boxes. I'm going to show you something that is very, very special, which we're going to be auctioning off also.
We grow barley back here in Green
cigar
County.
made only by us. size.
You know something, a little something about that, I'm sure.
This is a very, very special cigar. It's a 9-inch cigar by 56, big ring gauge. It's 10 cigars in the box. There is no one in the world that makes that size or makes that cigar.
That's what
that
she
is
said.
something very, very special. Now, I guarantee you that you smoke that cigar from beginning
That's
to
a big
end,
damn
which is about
cigar.
3 to 4 hours, you will enjoy every moment of it. Is that beautiful? So, all of our cigars have the same, we'll see the same quality. When we open the cigars,
If
you'll see
Cheech and Chong
they're,
smoked cigars, that's what they'd be smoking.
more of a heavy body. I mean, obviously, you have to have an ego. One of our cigars that we make is called Ego. So when you smoke a cigar, you want to sit there, you want to hang out, you want to be happy with the people you're smoking with, and you want to say, hey, I'm here, I'm with my friends.
You're a cigar
I want to
buddy. What's
enjoy
the
myself,
fascination?
and I want to show what it's about. So, what
So
I'd like
you're a
to do
cigar guy.
is I
What's
would
the
like to,
fascination?
auction off some of our cigars, and they come with a special package. Like for example, some of our things come with
I don't think
these
I've ever
handmade wood ashtrays that we make in our own factory. So these are totally handmade. I don't know if you've seen anything like this. This is actually called Something Special, which is one of our brands of cigars that we make. We have one that's called Ego. I'm sure there's a bunch of guys here that have a big ego that would love something like this. Totally handmade, one piece, all heavy duty wood. So I would like to start first with one cigar that is a milder cigar. It's aged 6 years. We've been aging it for 6 years. And by the way, all of the cigars are made especially for this event. That we added the Orange Legends label. So you'll be the first ones ever to have this label on your cigars, except for that big cigar that we have. So the first one that we have is called Legends Deja Vu, which is a 5-inch cigar, 50 by 50, which is a fast ring gauge, and it's a torpedo, something very, very cool. It will be, it's about a 12-hour smoke. They come 24 in the box. They're a Connecticut shade wrapper from Ecuador. And
take
all
it home
the
and smoke it. I'm going to hang on to it
our
and smoke it
land
when we
in Honduras.
beat Oklahoma.
So the value on something like this is about $350. But I would like to start the bidding at $150, and I'd like to see who before. Okay, so Mustafa added a little special here. Not only the cigars, but we're also giving a handmade Ego Black, handmade ashtray, plus a cutter, a Legends cutter, and a lighter. So the value is going to be more, but we're still selling at $150. So who wants to start? Okay, $150. $150. So now we're going up to we're going to go up 125. You 125? Sorry, 175. Going the other way. Going the other way.
He's a good cigar guy. He's not a math guy.
I need a calculator.
I'm the Indian. I'm the math guy.
All right, now we're going to go up. So you have 200. Can we call 200 on that? 200. We had 150, 175, 200, 225, 225. Do I say? Can I see 250? 250, 275, 300. Okay, you know what? I think that's
bidding on
done.
that 9-inch
300.
We forgot that there's also cigar-shaped cologne.
They're bidding on a 9-inch
See, you
cigar.
got cologne for free now, okay? Now you're gonna smell good and you're gonna smell good. Okay, so here it is. This is yours. Right here. Now we're gonna continue. The next cigar that we're gonna talk about is something called the Ember Leaf, which is something very, very special. It's actually a very unusual cigar that I made. It's actually it has it's a torpedo on both sides. So you cut it on both sides. It's a heavier smoke,
What's he
Very,
talking
very, very
about? What you talking
no,
about?
we have 3 boxes. We have 2 boxes and 1 bundle. So the boxes of cigars.
We're having an auction for a
This.
fundraiser for
And
Legends
cigars again, we're going to
Tennessee
start
Youth Camp
150.
here at the Tennessee Tap House.
Who would like to start 150?
Sips and cigars.
Sips and cigars. They're auctioning off some cigars right now.
Oh, I forgot. That also comes with the lighter. Yeah, smart. Well, wait till you get the ashtray, because you need an ashtray when you smoke a cigar, okay? So you have a cigar, you have an ashtray, you have the cologne, the cutter, and like, so can I get 175? 75. 200? 200. What'd you say, 200? Oh, 200. Quick, right? Okay, can we, you know what, why don't we just finish it at 250? Who wants 250?
Hell's wrong with that guy?
Right? Okay.
What's wrong with that dude? He didn't ask for our autograph.
You want 250? You got it. Sorry, young lady. Okay, put the gentleman right here. He was first. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Giving their identity away.
There he is.
T-Rod.
I have a box of
Actually got to meet him before.
which is
I got to meet him once
is
before
6 by
already.
50, but this one is actually a little stronger. So this is a cigar.
I'm
that
definitely
you
getting
can
another
enjoy
picture with him.
and be able to- I guarantee you one thing. The one thing that you're gonna have
Hey,
about
Tony
our
Robinson.
cigars that it's gonna
That,
ruin
folks,
your
is
palate
Tony
because you
Robinson,
want to
T-Rob.
smoke cigars all the time. So this one I would like to start at 150, which is Geronimo.
Alabama fans know who he is.
Yep.
Anybody? 150? Okay. This also, by the way, comes with the ashtray of Havana Sunrise that we made. And a cutter. Gone? 150? Down on 150. Do I get 175? By the way, we're coming up to the Barbaro, which is a big cigar. So that one you gotta save for. 175? You got it. Don, you're a gentleman, and we'd like to have you send 175, especially since you put together a beautiful plate. Thank you. Now for the pièce de résistance, which is the Barbaro. And by the way, when people smoke the cigar in Nicaragua, they always told me, wow, it's Barbaro. And I didn't understand it, so I gave it to one guy. He gave me the name Barbaro. And the next day I was in Jalapa, which is a valley in Nicaragua, and he had someone smoke this blend, and he also said Barbaro. So I said, what does that mean? Barbaro in Nicaraguan language, which is slang for incredible. So I hope that you guys smoke the cigar and you're going to be able to say the same thing, Barbaro. So this cigar, we will start at 250.
It's a good point, Dennis.
Okay, 400.
cigar.
You got it's yours.
$250 cigar.
That's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Well, okay, here's the man. You want something special? It's got to be the Barbaro is something special. So you got to have something special. You got it.
$250 cigar, and there's people out there that probably smoke 6
The Amber Leaf again, which is the cigar that I talked about you guys before, the two torpedo shapes on one side. It's again, we want to start at 150. So what? Do I hear 175? 170, 200. You know what? It's yours. Give the man cigar. You know, I don't belabor this too much, okay? Because then these people are waiting to smoke and to drink, all right? So we'll just do it quick. 200 here. But I do have you, okay? How about, you said you wanted that? Here. You said you wanted the bundle at 150. Want it? Fact. You got, what did you get before? You got that too? Geronimo was one of them. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
150, you got it.
It's also in the same season, so you can get one.
Gentlemen, I have 3 more boxes to go, and a few more like to and I have some ashtrays. So the Golden Lion, which is a 6 by 50, again, a 6-inch by 50 ring gauge. We'd like to start 175, which is you got a box, right? Okay. So 150, 250. You know what? It's yours. I'm gonna give you an ashtray. You go ashtray.
Sorry, y'all. It's kind of hard to talk right now while they got important business going on.
Okay, guys, this is another Geronimo, and I'd like to start at 150 and 200 with an ashtray. Hey. I can give you a Havana Sunrise ashtray, or I can give you a special. What would you like? 250. You got it. It's yours.
This is definitely a first for me. You? Jesus. Yes, sir. What can I get for a pack of Marlboro Ultralights?
See you, sir. Chris.
I got a vintage pack of Marlboro Ultralights signed by Billy Ratliff.
Okay, guys, I have
What can I get? Start the bidding at 100.
You got one more? It's supposed to give you.
The last thing I have is 150. I guarantee this is one of the best cigars I've ever had. The only thing that I don't have is a box, but however, I will give you the last ashtray. So 150. You got it. Okay. Well, gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Everything has been sold off and given to good cause. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mark, right here, 150.
Hey, we got a gump in the building, Rubber Nose. Can't see him on camera, but there's a...
No, he left.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Probably started feeling a little uncomfortable. Who's that guy right there, Billy? Short, skinny guy. Came by and shook over here. Don't know. Who?
I'm going to start streaming, and then whatever I do will just be recorded for other shows.
It's going to be also some UT